My husband left me penniless and homeless to be with another woman. My husband and I have been homeless for about a year after he was fired from his job. I do work online and have been able to keep a roof over our heads by jumping between motels. He hasn't worked in a year. So on Tuesday, when he said he had a job interview, I was excited. He walked since the truck broke down. He said he needed both phones for numbers, so I gave it to him without thinking about it, but after about an hour he texted me and said he got the job and just had to fill out paperwork. Then I saw 3 expenses on the bank card in the county and knew something wasn't right. Those couple of hours turned into that night and then the next morning. He not only wasn't answering my texts or calls, but he blocked me completely. He had both phones, both bank account cards, and my valid ID. Before I had a chance to cancel the cards because it was my money on there, he had pretty much wiped out the account. I still had a few days left at the motel, so I called around for a place to stay. My dog, cat, and I are safe at the moment, and I open new bank accounts but have to wait on the cards to arrive. I do have a paycheck coming Thursday, though I'm not sure what to do after Monday when I can no longer stay in the motel. My husband contacted his brother just long enough to say he was safe but wouldn't give an answer as to why he left. We've been married for 9 years and we weren't arguing. I just can't fathom why he just left me and our pets with no access to money and tried to clean it completely out, a vehicle, or even a live phone. He knew that most likely we would be out on the streets, but luckily, we did find a temporary haven for a few days. I guess he just found a piece of crap and he wanted more than someone who supported him and was loyal through these bad times. My husband left me penniless and homeless to be with another woman. Since being left homeless by my husband with my motel stay coming to an end, I was in a bad position. Luckily it didn't take long for myself and my pets to get back on track. After getting my new bank account fully set up, I was able to move into a studio apartment I found. It's small but bigger than a motel room and it even has a kitchen. They allow pets and even have a little fenced-in dog play area. I'm still working to beef up my paycheck for the deposits and food because at the moment my pets and I are sharing the same food. After I get settled in, I do have an appointment with legal aid counseling for the area. So, things are definitely looking up. I still haven't heard from my husband and I don't want to. The lawyer I will speak with on Thursday can take over tracking him down. Edit, I received a short email from him, which was the only way he knew how to get in touch, which just said,
"Sorry. How are you? My brother told me you got a place and I can't wait to move in. I have missed you but I needed to get my urges out of my system so I can give you 100%. Call me."
It took a lot out of me not to respond because there was still a lot of hurt and grief being processed. But, I'm proud to say that I just sent a message back with the number of the law office I was going to, then created a filter to send future messages to the trash. The office planned to use some of his text messages as evidence, so I'm not going to stop him from incriminating himself.